Hello, everyone. Good evening. Welcome to Reality Hour. I'm your host, Adam Samuel. Today, it is perhaps my favorite episode that we do a year, maybe perhaps. It is our draft of the American Idol top, I think it's top 20 contestants we're doing today. And
Yes.
So joining me are my co-hosts. We have Eric. How you doing today, Eric?
I am exhausted. I had 2 awesome concerts on Friday and Saturday night, and now I'm happy that we're getting this out of the way early so I can go to sleep right after this, basically. Yay, sleep.
And we also have Grace. How you doing, Grace?
I am also tired. I've had a busy few weeks and they're still not over, but once we get this over, I'm going to go celebrate St. Patrick's Day. Yay!
It is time for the actual draft. How we're going to structure this is we're gonna do a bit of a coin flip. I think Eric has planned for how it's going to work out. Then we will kind of go in the draft. As we talk through them, we will talk about both their performances this past week and just kind of their feel for the season and our hopes / expectations moving forward. I don't think we're gonna spend too much time on everyone because there's a lot of people here. But yeah, we'll kind of talk it through. And at this point, I will hand it off to Eric for the next steps.
Okay, I'm going to roll the ceremonial Reality Hour dice.
Grace.
Yes!
Congratulations. I think you might have just won this, and I will roll it again and see if we go second.
Eric.
I'm second. Adam, you are last.
I have lost 4 seasons in a row, partly because I make terrible decisions and partly because I have terrible luck. And by that, I mean Dancing with the Stars last season was bad luck, but I'm out for blood this year. Give me Hannah Harper.
Congratulations, Grace. Correct first choice.
I was surprised her audition went as viral as it did. Her performance of Go Rest High on that mountain was not my favorite, and they showed a lot of negative comments. Unfortunately, it's a song that when you have vocal flaws, that they're magnified. I feel very good now. I knew that I would.
I am going to pick the only other person I think who has any chance of winning, and by any chance I mean like a 5% chance. It's Jesse Findling is my second pick. Is my first pick.
I really like him.
He's good. His audition performed very well also, but I also think that it was because it was the first one released before the season started and it focused more on a story. I think he's a lock for top 5. I don't think he's I think Hannah is our winner this year, but we'll see. I at least have a chance at winning this now.
All right. I don't know. I got to be honest. Like I've been feeling very disconnected from this season in terms of the contestants, like who to root for. Not really the biggest fan of this crop of contestants, but I'm just gonna go with my my gut, and I'm gonna go with Brooks Rosser.
Really?
So
I
I think
him.
maybe he's got a shot. I think Hannah's probably gonna win, but if not, I think Brooks is the most likely second, but we'll see.
I do like him, so solid pick.
He's good. He was number 5 on my list for what it's worth. He's doing well on view counts, and they have been showing him a lot, and he is definitely unique, but I can't see him as the winner.
Yeah, that's the thing. But I do like him, so I'm kind of sad, but I'm next, and I am going to go back to the mold that I don't think exists anymore, and I'm going to pick Braden.
Braden was my number 10 on the list.
Guitar playing white boys need to guitar playing white boy.
Yeah.
Although we haven't had a guitar playing white boy win, at least the last 2 winners haven't been, so maybe the mold is dead.
The last 3 winners haven't been guitar playing white boys.
Okay, Ian is a guitar playing AAPI boy.
Okay, fine. I'm gonna go with my hometown favorite Ray as my next pick. Not because I think she's gonna win, or because I don't think she's gonna win. I think we already picked the winner. But I'm biased because she's she's local. I'll probably be seeing her live after season ends, and I genuinely believe she's the second best contestant this season. So far, she's not going to win, but I'm putting her third in the hopes that she can end up there, and I can finally go to a hometown visit.
All right, Adam, you up?
I don't think I'm gonna pick the winner, so I'm just gonna start picking people that I like. So I'm gonna go with the one audition that I kind of remember and kind of liked. I'm gonna go with Madison, Madison Moon. Yeah, I just like her. So.
I put her at number 12 because I wanted to will that she'll at least make it through this next cut. Because she is my favorite this season as well, Adam. But she's got Lauren Spencer Smith treatment of being the best voice of the season and being barely shown at all after her first audition. So please, God, let her keep going a few more weeks because this cast is so freaking weak this year that it's a crime if we lose the best contestant before live show number 2.
Well,
I mean, she got montaged.
Maybe she'll have a breakout moment.
God, I hope so. I mean, technically, she already had two. She had 2 breakout moments, in my opinion. But they just didn't treat them like such. But
although I had this show actually answered my question. I was wondering how they're going to get through 30 people in 2 hours, and here's the answer: they didn't.
They didn't
because several people weren't shown at all. I think 6 weren't shown at all, and I think all of them were cut. So I don't really care about that. And then there were a few death montages. So
yeah,
I don't know. Makes no sense. 1 episode for 30 people, 2 for 20. But regardless, I'm next, and I'm between 2 people. And I'm going to pick the second platinum ticket. I'm going to pick Kyndal.
Huh. Okay.
He might have been the least surprising platinum ticket of the week. I mean, she was the industry's platinum ticket. She is like pure industry bait. But I do fear, and I'm always fearful with people who, sorry, it's my parents, that always sing originals, that they're not going to be as good with covers. And I think we've already seen it, but who knows? I think a lot of people like her. I actually found a list of power rankings, and she was at the top.
Really?
She was.
I mean, the amount of pimping this girl is getting is unprecedented on the show's history. But on YouTube, at least, her view counts are quite low, actually. So I'm putting her higher because of the pimping.
It only takes 1 to win.
And you have the 1 already. I'm going to pick number 4, my number 4 pick, which was Keyla Richardson, who I'm personally not sold on. But in the past,
a lot of people like her.
A lot of people like her, and she's gotten more views than many of her competitors on YouTube. She's gotten like the second most views of everybody, basically, most rounds. So I think she could surprise us with how far she goes.
Yeah, she's good, but I don't see her winning, fortunately.
I don't think she's gonna win, but I don't think any of these people at this point are gonna win. But I do think she could go farther than some of us think. I'm just going for second best case scenario as my list.
All right.
But I got number 2, 3, and 4 on my rankings, so that's good.
As I said, I'm just gonna pick people I kind of like / all that stuff. I'm gonna go with Lucas. I think he reminds me of his name Walker from a couple of seasons ago. No,
Walker Burrows.
Yeah,
maybe.
So
not really. I saw Walker Burrows live, by the way.
All right, I'm up. I'm going to pick the last remaining person on my high list, and I'm going to pick Julian.
Okay.
I really like him. He's talented. Somebody mentioned, my mom actually mentioned that the whole idea of the mental health not really being discussed in the Latina community. I don't think it's discussed with men much either, but I don't want to go there. But I do like him regardless. Eric, you up?
All right, I am. Chris Tungseth.
That was my next pick. Damn.
Not because I like him, but because he is very much. I think he reminds me so much of some of the other people who've made it far on this show, like Will Mosley and some of the other people I don't like. So I'm grasping at straws. I'm just picking the people who I think could go far.
Alrighty, Adam.
I mean, the season is like super Jesus-y, and like maybe like we could, So yeah. Anyway,
Good. I finally don't have an episode title.
again, I'm just going for people I like, so I'm gonna go with Abayomi.
Have fun with that one.
Honestly, I thought her audition was good, but 2 subsequent performances verged on being messes to me. So she's doomed, in my opinion. There are a couple people I still like on this list, by the way.
Alrighty. I already have 1 platinum ticket. I can't pick another one, so for the sake of puns, I'm going to take Genevieve, Pickle Girl.
She's doomed.
I know, but we'll take all the pickle puns as long as we can get them.
You'll have them for 1 more week. I mean, she's got really low view counts. They have been uploading all of her performances, which is a good sign for her. But no one's been watching them, so that's less of a good sign.
I mostly just picked her for the lulz, so it's fine.
You do that.
It's not that big a deal.
Oh, that was horrible, Grace.
I know, I should just... Puns are more Adam's bread and butter.
This is just going to get all the,
Okay.
We started sweet and now we're
Jordan
sour.
McCullough is my next pick. Jordan McCullough is my next pick.
Okay, last remaining platinum ticket, and probably the most surprising of the ones that I think.
He's talented, not my thing, and I don't think the show wants 2 gospel winners in a row.
They shouldn't. It would be bad for the show. Although, I don't know, they had 5 guitar-playing white boys in a row, and that didn't kill him.
Give me Jake.
Jake Thistle.
He was my next pick.
Huh. They've uploaded all 3 of his performances, and nobody's watched any of them. So.
Yeah, I mean, maybe with like Grace with the pickle lady, she's just trying to relish the right people, or she's trying to brine the world together. You really got to quit like jerking around.
Adam, be honest. Did you Google for pickle
Totally
puns?
did. I totally did.
I didn't.
You're putting me in a real pickle over here, Grace.
I haven't Googled for pickle puns.
All right. I get the last.
Pick.
Otherwise,
if I didn't make any puns, it would be jarring.
We'll enjoy it for a little bit, but I'm gonna take Makiyah.
She was number 11 on my list. I thought her Kohana round performance was the perfect song choice, an awesome performance, and it still got fewer views than people who got cut. So I'm worried about her chances, but I really, really like her.
Yeah, I mean, they gave her the pimp spot for a reason.
But it didn't work.
It rarely does when the public doesn't get a say.
I'm going to go with Daniel Stallworth. Because exactly the same thoughts I had with Jordan McCullough, except with less views and less promotion from the show.
I'll take Ruby.
Ruby Doobie.
Nothing uploaded since her audition, but her audition did get a good number of views, so, And who are the last 2 left? Philmon and Kutter?
Yes.
I'm going to go with Philmon.
All right, so Adam, you get Kutter by default.
Kutter was my number 2.
Well, okay. I think I got this.
That was much funnier than the pickle puns, Adam. That was much funnier.
Yeah.
I think we're both doomed. I think Grace wins this one.
I mean, this whole thing has just been really cumbersome.
That was bad.
You know, my favorite book in high school was To Dill a Mockingbird.
On that note, we'll see you all probably either in 1 week or 2 weeks, depending on how things go.
What do we play when we're at the poker table? Dill me in.
Bye, everybody. See you.
Bye.
We'll talk about the top 20 again. Bye.